tea farmers in Nyeri and Kirinyaga counties have today elected the new directors of tea factories despite the continuing standoff between farmers and the Kenya Tea Development Agency (KTDA). The incumbent directors and KTDA have termed the elections shambolic. President Uhuru Kenyatta in March this year issued an executive order to have the elections by May this year, but KTDA challenged the order. The High Court later suspended Kenyatta's directive, but the farmers now claim the High Court order only applies to KTDA and the government. The wrangles between tea farmers and the Kenya Tea Development Agency (KTDA) has deepened as more and more farmers continue to demand changes in the leadership of tea factories. Hundreds of tea farmers in Othaya lined up in these long queues at Home Primary School on Saturday to vote in new directors of their local Gotv tea factory.
They have turned out in very, very large numbers. The turnout is very impressive, and that turnout is a manifestation that people want change.
Tuko na watu wenye wametunyanyasa na hao ndio madirector wa KTDA. Sasa tumekuja kuchagua wenye watasimamie kulingana na vile munya CS wetu wanasema.
In March this year, President Uhuru Kenyatta directed the Attorney General to conduct an inquiry into the workings of KTDA and the activities of its directors. Kenyatta also ordered that elections of directors of various tea factories be conducted before May this year, a move that was fiercely fought by KTDA. The High Court then suspended Kenyatta's orders to have the elections of the directors within 60 days. In Kirinyaga County, farmers similarly elected new factory directors, claiming that the High Court order was only for the government and KTDA, adding that farmers have the power to call for a special meeting under Section 139 of KTDA regulations.
The court order they gave out was to the government and to some bodies. Otherwise, this is a meeting called by the farmers themselves, and they had their agendas. The agendas were read to them. One of the agendas, after the directors were not there, they decided that we hold elections, which we've just done. And we've been elected now, officially.
Tuko nyuma ya watu ndio tumewachagua na ndio tunaamini. Hawa watu wajui walikuwa wanachaguana na vile wanajuana, lakini hapa tumekuja kuona kuna vile tunasikizwa na wale wanatusikiza ni hawa.
Ni sisi tumejichagulia wale tumechagua leo na tuko na imani na hawa. Sasa tunajua tumeweka pesa kwa mifuko.
The new directors have promised to remove the incumbent bosses from office, a sentiment that was shared by their Murang'a counterparts on Friday when they received their CR12 forms.
KTDA is just a management agency. They don't own the Tea Factory Limited. Yeah. We are the directors from today, and we are the ones who own the factory. And the directors who are sitting are not directors anymore.
Wakikataa kutoka kwa ofisi, kwanza tunaanza hapa kwa Dima, alafu tunaenda mpaka Nairobi.
Now Mombasa residents are calling on the